Hi, my name is Kylie, and in today's video, as you can see, I shall be showing you some tips and tricks on how to wrap your Christmas presents. I know Christmas is right around the corner, and honestly, you can use these tips and tricks when you're wrapping anybody's gift, if it's for a birthday, for a baby shower. But if you'd like to see how I wrap these beautiful gifts, then please keep watching. So our first video is going to be actually a hack. So I know a lot of us may be giving gifts that are in boxes in this sort of shape, and when you pull the paper over like this, you can see that the whole paper doesn't fit. So this is a hack if your paper is too short. So what you're going to do is you're going to open it up, you're going to turn it so that it makes a diamond shape. You can see here, this piece of paper is more like a diamond. Then you're going to take your box and you're going to put it the longest way, this way. And then what you do is you grab this piece closest to you and put it up like that. And then you take this piece on this corner here and you fold it over like this. We're going to put it back like that. We're going to tape this end to the box. You're going to pull it tight, make sure it's nice and tight. Pull it over. And then you're going to tape it here at the corner. Alrighty, so then the next step would be to take these corners and fold them in.
Like that. Yeah, can't do it sideways, so let's fold it in like this. And you're going to fold that in like this.
And now a little piece is awkwardly sticking out, so I'm going to fold that inside so that it makes a perfect point, like that. Going to fold this in like this, and then you just pull that. See how that piece of the box is showing on the top here? You pull this piece over and you pull it tightly like that, and you tape it like this. So you've got this side perfectly wrapped. Now it's just this side left. And what I'm saying is when you fold that over to make that tie like this, you can see that white piece. So what you do is you take this white piece and you fold it inwards and fold it in like that. So when you turn that over again, see, it's a point. And then you're going to tape it. So the next trick I'm going to show you is more of a design detail that we're going to do on the front of the box. This is the box I just showed you how to wrap. I'm going to show you a beautiful design that you could actually put on the front of your present by just using some sellotape. And then you're just going to get some of this, what do you call it, ribbon, any color of your choice. And we're going to make a beautiful design on the top, and it's going to be a Christmas tree by just using these two. So firstly, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your sellotape, you're going to pull a pretty long piece like that. Oopsie. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it around like this. So I'm holding the two sticky sides. Now I want this side to be sticky as well, so I can stick it on the box and have the ribbon stick on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn, here's the sticky side over here facing the bottom. I'm going to turn this around like this and stick one sticky side to the end like that, so it makes a loophole like this. And then I'm going to press this down on the present. So now it's just going to go center of the present, so you put it long ways towards your body like this, and I'm going to stick it long ways like this and stick that down. So now I've made myself a double-sided sticky tape. Now if you have double-sided sticky tape at home, that's even greater. You could just literally just stick it in a line. So what it's going to look like is it's going to look like this. So it's sticking to the present, and this side is sticky because I've made it now a double-sided sticky tape. So the next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to stick it on the top like this. I will show you now. And then you're going to twist it. So let me show you how you stick it on the top. So you can stick any front or back, whether it's the shiny side or not, on the present like this, right at the top. So this is the top up here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to loop it around and twist it. And this will be the top of your Christmas tree. So you're going to twist it like that. See what I've done? Is I've twisted and looped it the other way. And then I'm going to keep doing that back and forth. And I'm going to make sure that every time I make my ribbon, I make it longer and longer and longer as I get to the bottom. So let me do a few and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so see, this is what I'm talking about. So what you do is you make it small at the top and you keep looping it back and forth like this. So here's the smallest parts, and as you can see, here's the first one up here. I made it a little bit bigger than this one and a little bit further out than this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep looping it back and forth. Let's see if I could actually show you like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to loop it around like this. See how it's the non-shiny side here and the shiny side is stuck down? Now I'm going to loop it around so that the shiny side is sticking forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than this one over here. If you can see what I'm trying to do there. And now see how the shiny side is over here. So I'm going to take the shiny side and put the shiny side on the inside. I'm going to loop it around this way. And then I'm going to loop it like that, a little bit bigger than the other one, and stick it. And then I'm going to keep going all the way down. So let me finish the Christmas tree until I get to near the bottom of the sticky tape, and I'll get back to you. That is my Christmas tree on the top, and look how it has a cool 3D effect. So the ribbon is shiny on one side and on the other side it's pretty matte. So I think that's a great touch. Makes it like a 3D, like it's sticking out. So let me cut this piece like this. So that is the Christmas tree like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece, maybe this big. So you just cut a piece of your ribbon like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make now the tree stump. So you're going to take where that little piece of sellotape, sticky tape is showing at the bottom over here, like this. You're going to take your piece, shiny side or matte side, up to you, and stick it like that. But look how beautiful that is. Now that's beautiful. Something different, unique, and it actually was a lot of fun doing that. So people, when you give them the gifts like this, they're going to be like, wow, that's amazing, it's beautiful, how did you do it? And then you can show them how you did it. When you want to wrap those really odd sized gifts, so say you're planning on gifting someone something like this, like a teddy bear or something that's a little odd. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your teddy bear there, and you're going to cut quite a bit. So you're going to cut all the way here like that. You're going to put your gift aside, then you're going to take your two ends like this and you're going to put them together and make sure they're pretty even like that. Going to put them together, make sure they're overlapping just a little bit so that when you put the tape on, it's connecting the both of them. And once you've gone and taped it, so what you're going to do is you're going to tape it from all the way at the bottom here, and you're going to tape it all the way, maybe leaving just the top half untaped like that. You're going to take this bottom piece like this and you're going to fold it over like that. See, you're going to fold it over like that, and you're going to make a rectangle. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to grab this flap, pick it up, and see these two ends over here that I'm holding, pinch them like this and push it forward so that this opens. You want this to open like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep pushing, and see how I'm folding it over like this, and the two ends are touching. Squash it down so it almost looks like a kite like this. And what you're going to do is once you've pushed it down, you're going to grab the ends over here. You're going to grab this top end like this, and you're going to fold this end over. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it to the middle line where you there's like a center line over here. So I'm going to fold this over to the center line, and then I'm going to fold this corner over here to the center line as well. So now what we've gone and done is we've gone and squished our two corners like this, and we've gone and pushed it in like this, and this end was down, and I went and folded that over like this, and then fold the first piece over like that we did and sellotape it. Then you're going to get another piece like this and fold that one over that I showed you, the bottom one. You're going to fold that over, and then you're going to sellotape it. So now what we're going to do is, this is a bag. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick it up. You're going to put that flat end that I just showed you how to make there. You're going to take your gift. You're going to put your gift inside like that. You're going to make sure he goes to the bottom. So now it's a stand-up bag like this. And now because we have all this access piece at the top here, I think because my bear is a little bear and I have too much at the top, I'm just going to cut a piece off because I have a little bit too much, and it's okay if it's not straight. So I'll show you now what we're going to do. Just put that aside. You're going to roll it over like that. Where that piece is, you're going to fold that over again, and you're going to fold this until it almost touches your gift inside. Done it like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hold it like that and make sure it's flat like this. You're going to take a puncher and you're going to punch 2 holes in it. So you're going to punch one here and one here like that. Now that you have punched your holes like this, you can see here's one hole and here's another. See, this is the ugly side because this is the sellotape side, and this is the pretty side. So now next what you're going to do is you're going to take any ribbon of your choice. You go from the ugly side over here, put it through on the ugly side, and pull it through to the pretty side. Then you're going to grab this side, and you're going to grab this end from the ugly side of the wrapping paper. You're going to put it through the hole and pull it to the pretty side. Is you're going to pull the pieces so that they're pretty even. Then you're going to tie it, and you can make any beautiful tie, any bow like this. I'm just going to tie it normally. Let's pull a little bit more. I need a little bit more to make a bigger bow. And then what you're going to do is just make a normal bow as if you're tying your shoes. If you wrap all your gifts like this, you can make a few like this and you can make a few like this, but if you decide to do just this, you could even go ahead and put how we put the Christmas tree on this one, and you can go ahead and make it over here if you'd like. Just makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. So the next gift wrapping hack is going to be one that I'm going to be using this box. This is an Adidas box, or how Americans like to say it is Adidas. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your present here and make sure that you have enough wrapping paper so that you cover this side like this, and you're able to cover this side over like that. But make sure the top piece has a little bit extra so that when you wrap it, it doesn't, when you pull it over like this to make sure you have enough, it doesn't just touch this wrapping paper, it actually makes it to the other side over here. You're gonna make sure this is centered from these sides. I've got some sellotape pre-cut here. You're going to sellotape it onto your present, onto the box. And now what you're going to do is, instead of pulling this over and wrapping it like that, you're going to turn your gift over like this. So the box and the sellotape over here is facing down like this, and this piece is facing out like this. And make sure it is tight. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold this piece over. Let me move this gift over here. I'm going to bump it over, and this one over like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this piece over like this towards you, and fold it halfway down the box like that. You're going to make a fold like this, make a fold like that, over, and you're going to look inside. Let me turn this around, and make sure that when you put your finger in, when you fold it back over like this, you're going to fold it down so that there's just like a little bit of a little nook inside of there. This piece over here would work with me. There we go. So it's going to be folded down like this. So make sure that is flat. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand under and turn it back the way we had it. See how that is like this. There's that little nook over here, like that. And you can hold that down and flip it down. Squash it like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece and fold it over. Tape it down onto the tape that you put on the box. Cover it up. So now this top piece is taped. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sides like this. What I'm going to do is you're going to push where the pieces meet. You're going to push it down like this. And you're going to pull these edges like this, so it makes kind of like a point like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece and you're going to fold it over. This is just like your basic normal wrapping. You're going to fold it in like that. You're going to take this end, you're going to push this end in. See, now it's going to automatically, you can't push it all the way down, because when I push this down, see how this piece moves. So what you do is when you push it down, hold that down like that, and then grab underneath here and see how it's at a point. Make sure there's a nice point over there, like this. Point. See how there's a point over here. So hold that down, make sure there's a point, and just grab the point at its tip and then pull it over like that. Take that piece and you're going to tape it. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab this side, do the same. So that is how that end is looking, and this is where I taped both corners down. And now what you're going to do is you're going to turn it around. And now this is the pretty side, but this is the side where we actually made the slit. So look, my hand can fit in there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your card. Oh, I've noticed that mine's a little skewed. So maybe if you're doing this, I would suggest maybe not to use something that has perfect lines like this, because right now, as you can see, it starts from up here and then it starts to go at a slant. Now I know for the future, and for anybody else doing this hack, maybe you don't use paper that has lines. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your Christmas card that you're going to give someone with their gift, and you're going to slit their Christmas card inside. So now your Christmas card is perfectly in there and snug and tight. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to show you how to do a beautiful bow on one of these packages. I'm going to be using this one just because, I mean, I have no real gifts to wrap, so I don't want to waste wrapping paper, so I'm just going to take the card out. And what you're going to need is your gift already wrapped, and then you're going to need some ribbon. You're going to take this and put it underneath by the ugly tape side, which is that side. And you're going to take this ribbon and make sure it's all flat and straight. You're going to tie a knot, a normal knot, and make sure that these ends are pretty even. And then you're going to leave these ends and make sure you have enough like that. So it squished the box a little bit, so maybe don't do it as tight. But see, the point is you put your ribbon like that, and then you just tie it and leave these two pieces up. Is you're going to get your ribbon like this, and you're going to grab this end and you're going to fold it over like that and hold it in the middle there, and fold it over like that. Just keep holding it in the middle like that, fold it over like that, hold it in the middle, and keep going as many times as you like. I'm just going to keep going until I use all this ribbon. Okay, so it actually makes perfect little bow like that. So what you're going to do is, how you've been holding it in the middle, you're going to take it and you're going to put it in the middle like this of these two pieces. You're going to take these two ends that were just there previously, you're going to fold it like that, and you're going to tie this into a knot to hold that bow which you just did down. That tight. Okay, so now what you did is you tied this piece and this piece to hold these pieces in the middle where you're pinching it in the middle. So now you're just going to move these pieces around and make sure that they, you know, look pretty, and make it like a bow so it's not all stuck together until you have it how you like it. So that's basically what it's going to look like, a beautiful flower almost like that. That is the end of this tutorial, guys. I really hope you did enjoy watching me show you some tips and tricks on how to wrap your Christmas gifts. And like I said before, this doesn't have to be just for Christmas. You could use it for your birthdays or for baby showers, any gifts you want to give anybody. Just fun and creative ways on how to wrap. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please could you give me a big thumbs up underneath this video. And if you guys do plan on wrapping your Christmas gifts like this or your birthday gifts in the future, please could you let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to see who's going to be doing this. And if you guys haven't already, please could you subscribe to my channel. It really does support my channel out. And don't forget to turn on your notifications bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Adios.